Welcome to my channel. Flight Assistance massive A350 orders, Boeing's China comeback and British Airways updates. Airbus A350 order, Boeing China news, British Airways update 2025, Boeing vs Airbus A350 vs 787, British Airways fleet update, Boeing delivery China, Aviation news 2025, Airbus A350 news, British Airways route changes, Airbus aircraft order, Boeing aircraft news, Aviation industry updates, Boeing China 2025, latest aviation news. China's potential Airbus A350 order. China is reportedly in advanced talks to order between 200 and 500 Airbus aircraft, including A350s and A320neos, with a possible announcement as early as July 2025 during European leaders' visit to Beijing. This move is seen as a strategic pivot amid ongoing US-China trade tensions, which have impacted Boeing's market share in China. If the order reaches 500 planes, it would be one of the largest in aviation history, surpassing a 2022 deal for 300 Airbus jets valued at approximately $37 billion. Boeing's challenges in China. Boeing has faced significant hurdles in China due to trade disputes. A month-long ban on Boeing plane deliveries was lifted in May 2025 following a temporary US-China trade truce, allowing Boeing to resume deliveries. However, earlier in April 2025, China returned some Boeing planes awaiting delivery, and Boeing plans to remarket about 50 aircraft to other airlines. These setbacks, combined with China's grounding of the 737 MAX in 2019 after fatal crashes, have diminished Boeing's presence in the Chinese market since 2017. British Airways fleet modernization. British Airways, under its parent company International Airlines Group, IG, has ordered 71 new aircraft from both Airbus and Boeing, with deliveries scheduled between 2027 and 2033. This includes 44 long-haul aircraft for British Airways, notably 32 Boeing 787-10s and Airbus A350s, aimed at replacing aging Boeing 777-200ERs and expanding long-haul capacity. The order aligns with BA's strategy to enhance fuel efficiency and modernize its fleet. Boeing's global order surged despite challenges in China. Boeing secured a record-breaking order from Qatar Airways in May 2025 for 160 aircraft, including 787s and 777XS, valued at up to $96 billion. This deal, announced during President Trump's visit to Doha, underscores Boeing's efforts to recover from past setbacks. Additionally, IX's $10 billion order for 32 Boeing Dreamliners reflects confidence in Boeing's long-haul offerings, bolstered by a US-UK trade deal. Airbus A350's market strength. The Airbus A350 is gaining traction globally, with airlines like Swiss International and China Airlines transitioning to A350s for their long-haul fleets. Qatar Airways, despite its massive Boeing order, is considering a smaller A350 order to be announced at the Paris Air Show in June 2025. The A350's fuel efficiency and passenger comfort make it a preferred choice, though maintenance issues in hot climates have been noted. Trade dynamics influencing orders. US-China trade tensions have favored Airbus in China, as tariffs and geopolitical factors have strained Boeing's relations with Chinese airlines. Conversely, the US-UK trade deal signed in May 2025 has facilitated Boeing orders, such as IX's purchase, by reducing tariffs on aircraft parts. These trade agreements highlight the close link between politics and aviation deals, with Trump's Middle East visit also securing Boeing's Qatar Airways order. British Airways U.S. operations. British Airways operates a significant U.S. network, serving 7.7 million passengers in 2024. Its Cincinnati route, launched in June 2023 with Boeing 787-8s, reconnected the city to London after a hiatus since 2009. While BA has not yet deployed A350s to Cincinnati, the aircraft is part of its long-haul fleet expansion, potentially supporting future U.S. route growth. Qatar Airways dual supplier strategy. Qatar Airways' record Boeing order does not exclude Airbus, as the airline continues to operate A350s and A320s. A legal dispute with Airbus over A350 paint issues led to a $600 million damages claim, and the cancellation on A321neo order in 2021, but relations have since stabilized. Qatar's potential A350 order reflects a strategy to balance Boeing and Airbus to mitigate risks and maintain negotiation leverage. Boeing's recovery efforts. Boeing is rebounding from a challenging period marked by executive shakeups and production issues. The lifting of China's delivery ban and major orders from Qatar Airways, IAG, and China Airlines for 777X aircraft signal renewed momentum. However, delays with the 737 MAX 10 have pushed airlines like United to order Airbus A321neos, indicating ongoing reliability concerns. Airbus's competitive push. Airbus is actively countering Boeing's recent successes, aiming for a comeback with potential orders in China and the Middle East. After Boeing's May 2025 order haul, Airbus is leveraging events like the Paris Air Show to secure deals, particularly for the A350, which remains competitive despite past issues, like Qatar's maintenance disputes. Critical analysis. While Airbus benefits from China's pivot away from Boeing due to trade tensions, Boeing's recent mega orders and trade truce suggest a complex market dynamic where both manufacturers remain competitive. The influence of political agreements, such as the US-UK trade deal and Trump's diplomatic efforts, underscores how external factors shape aviation orders. However, sources like posts on X claiming China cancelled a $40 billion Boeing order lack corroboration from web reports, suggesting potential exaggeration or misinformation. Hope you like this video. Please like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Thank you for watching.